Hello guys, how you going? So first up, welcome to my channel. I'm doing a reaction to Marvel Studios' WandaVision. Up there on my lovely big ass TV set. Can you see it? Might be a little bit blurry, but it's not going to be my usual way of doing a reaction, because I'm just basically decided to go guerrilla style. You know, I usually have like the timer format. I have the bottom portion of the show, the timer, all that kind of stuff, and really go to town with the green screen. But tonight I'm feeling pretty lazy, and I just wanted to kind of grab the camera and just watch the show real time. So I've been a subscription member for Disney Plus since The Mandalorian came out last year, and I really dig it. And it's an amazing platform. Like, I love my Disney movies, so this is obviously where we're going to get all our Marvel TV series as they come out. And WandaVision being the first one, and then Loki, and of course we're going to have, what is it? The Winter Soldier and the Falcon, or the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, whatever way they're going to call it. But they both look pretty good. But WandaVision is the first cab off the rank, and yeah, it looks very curious. So last we saw the Scarlet Witch, Wanda was at the end of Endgame, and she was pretty much taking Thanos to town. She was almost kicking his ass. And of course Vision died at the end of Infinity War, and he hasn't been back since. So we've got the new show going now, both characters in it, and it feels like a 1950s kind of vibe. So I'm curious as to where it's going, and apparently this is going to be the doorway entry into the multiverse. So I've got and I will refer to my notes periodically. I've got my iPhone ready with IMDb, the Internet Movie Database, open up. So Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness will be coming out, and that apparently is going to be featuring Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. And of course, the third Spider-Man movie is going to be coming out with Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, Kirsten Dunst, Doc Ock returning from Spider-Man 2. So it's going to be quite a cavalcade of stars. So the multiverse is coming, and apparently WandaVision is going to be the entry point to that. Now, of course, sorry about the lighting. I haven't got no lighting on me because I want to watch the show in, as it's meant to be seen, in a darkened room. I have my computer rendering some files in the background, so you might hear that whirring, and I'm really contemplating putting the fan on. I think I will, because it's hot. It's hot and stuffy here in Sydney, man. I'm going to turn my fan on. Fan is on. See, can you see that? That's a big ass TV. Hey, that's a nice telly. Obviously the focus is going to go backwards and forwards. I'm using the Canon M50, so it's not really quick in the focusing, but it's going to suffice. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Poor lighting, no vision, just me and the camera, guerrilla style, like I said, watching WandaVision, and just having fun and reacting and giving my thoughts and feelings to the show. Hope you settle in and enjoy the ride. Just gonna get this back up and running again. So the cast, I haven't got my glasses on, so I'm really struggling to read my phone here, but it's just the way I do things on my channel. So Paul Bettany's back as Vision, Elizabeth Olsen as Wanda, Kat Dennings is going to turn up, which is cool. Who's that? Catherine Hahn. Oh, Catherine Hahn. She's funny. She's featured prominently in the trailers. I think she was in Bad Moms, where I remember her most, and a few other people I don't recognize. But I don't want to go too far through the cast list because I don't want to be spoiled. So let's dive in and check out the show. Yeah, hitting my Apple remote. Play. Now the Marvel logo just opened up, and now it's gone to like a black and white version of the Marvel Studios logo. So I'm going to try and narrate as I go. Take a pause here and there so the copyright doesn't get me for the sound, but give my thoughts and feelings. It's opening up like a 1950s Bewitched or a Night Dream of Genie, which were actually filmed in the 60s, I think. But it's kind of got that vibe. So Vision and Wanda are moving into their new home. So WandaVision, isn't that sweet? 1950s, black and white. She's in the kitchen and she's floating shit around. We've got the laugh soundtrack as well. So the whole question is, why are we here? Where are we? Why is she in a 50s sitcom? What is happening that we're here? So it's January, but didn't give a year. What is today's date? It'll be something significant. Has Thanos just been eradicated? mean, the fact that Vision is here is interesting. So why is he back? And the date. They're talking about a date. They're celebrating a date. But they can't remember what it is, so it's pretty important. Oh, so Vision had his robot face and he did the twinkle, and now he looks like Paul Bettany as he goes off to work. Just move positions. Like I said, guerrilla style, man. Catherine Hahn's the dotty neighbour. Like my shirt. Mando. It's definitely feeling like I Love Lucy or Lucille Ball kind of a show. What is the special occasion? What is it they're talking about? I love Elizabeth Olsen in the role. She's amazing. They're really playing up the 50s sitcom kind of performance. It's interesting. I grew up watching these kind of shows as a kid. It's more a Bewitched than I Dream a Genie vibe. So at the moment, as an audience member, you have got no clue as to what's happening. I mean, why are we here? Now we're at Vision's workplace, and he is basically Clark Kent. He types at super speed. He's got the glasses on, got the suit and the tie. They're going knocking the old school tunes, man. It's got an interesting tie. It's like a little rectangle with 2 dots in it and 2 dots on either side of the rectangle. What does that mean? Nudes? Nerds? Newbies? Marvel fans?
All I know is since you've gotten here, productivity has gone up 300%.
This is going to be fun to edit, I tell you what. He's a working computer. Where's my drink bottle? He does. He's a robot. There's something about the day, something about them, and something's happened. Oh no, the boss is coming over for dinner. They always do that in these kind of shows. The boss will come over and Wanda will have to hide her magic powers somehow. So they're actually calling him Vision. He's like super fast at processing. He doesn't have a skeleton. So these episodes only go for 30 minutes each. So bite-sized portions for Marvel. I'm glad we got 2 first night. So I'm waiting for something to happen to be to just remind us that we're in the world of Marvel. Some kind of an event.
Nervous? Whatever for?
No, darling, I still get a little tongue-tied.
I get a little bit tongue-tied doing these videos as well. Thank God for editing. There I am. How you doing? So you can't really see me. I'm just propping my camera up in my hand, and it's heavy. So I'm gonna have to get comfortable every now and then. I have a tripod somewhere. It's too late. Like I said, this is very much on the fly. So does she think they're just gonna have a romantic rendezvous? Or we have an ad. There's an ad.
It's the go-to for clever housewives.
We're having an ad
You said it.
in the show.
Set to your toes.
Ha! This is quirky. Open-faced cheese sandwiches are the best. Oh, perfect.
Toastmate 2000.
Toastmate 2000. Have we got the mum from that 70s show? The boss's wife is the mum from that 70s show. Wanda's come out and grabbed the boss thinking that it was her husband, and she's in sexy negligee.
Guess who?
Oh, was that my host behind me?
It certainly is.
Mrs. Foreman.
We don't break bread with bullshit.
I don't know how this is going to turn out when I'm editing the video, but
I don't know what you mean by I'm editing it.
oh, shut up. I'm happy to see her. I love that 70s show. Appropriate that they got her for a sitcom. He didn't tell her he was bringing the boss over for dinner. That's rude. Oh my gosh. You invite the boss over for dinner and his wife, but you don't tell your wife, who's at home waiting for you, that you're bringing home guests. And she's cooking dinner this night and she didn't know. So she's relied on the neighbour to bring the food over. Agnes brings some food, so she's come over with a massive bag and a big pot, which she just dropped on the ground. Stay put, Mrs. Foreman.
You're so naughty.
Oh, shall I just preheat the oven then, dear?
That won't be necessary.
Do you set your own jellies, dear?
Yes.
Good girl. Recipe card.
Of course, now she's doing her magic moment where she's just got the kitchen doing all the work. Food's just going to be presto changeo, ready to go. he just had one of those Fonzie moments where he's really cool, you know. So Wanda's in the kitchen cooking food with a magic because she's a Scarlet Witch and that's what she does. Paul Bettany's doing really well with the comedic timing. She's got a whole bunch of cards just floating in the kitchen with all the recipes. If I was introducing my wife to this for the first time, she would legit have no idea what's going on. Hell, I've legit got no idea what's going on, but I'm enjoying it. Now we've seen the trailer. We do know there's going to be some scenes in colour. So my theory is that Wanda is on some kind of... Well, apparently it's going to be the introduction to the multiverse, right? She's in a multiverse where her and Vision are in a 1950s black and white sitcom, and she doesn't seem to remember anything. So I think her memories will come back as the show progresses, and she'll realise she needs to get home.
Breakfast for dinner.
Breakfast for dinner is fantastic. I love breakfast for dinner. Stay hydrated. So they're having memory issues. Where did they move from?
Yes, we were married.
Married when?
No, patients are they're setting up their story. Let them tell it.
So this is where the plot's going to start kicking in.
Story.
What is our story? Who are we?
Yes, what is
Where am I
this
from?
story?
She doesn't remember.
Really, I mean, I think it's a perfectly simple question. Why did you come here?
Where are we? Someone's got a...
Damn it, why? Why did you...
Uh-oh. Boss is choking on a chicken leg. Even though they're having steak Diane.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
It's getting
Stop it!
kind of serious right now. Mrs. Foreman's in a loop.
Stop it!
Vision, help him.
Oh, he's put his hand through the boss's throat and pulled out the food because you can pass through objects. I'm sorry it's so dark, but hey, what are you going to do? There was a glitch in the Matrix then, man. Something went wrong. When the boss was choking, Mrs. Foreman's just going, stop it, stop it, stop it. The music was ominous. Something went wrong.
You made me proud tonight, son.
My arm hurts. The audience soundtrack, man. So old school. There's a lobster on the door. Why? Bye, Mrs. Foreman. Good to see her. She's cool.
I do. Do you?
Yeah.
Something's starting to gnaw at her, like the fact that she's not remembering, and the audience goes crazy because they had a kiss. And now we're coming to Wanda Maximoff and Vision ending credits. We're having a slow pan out, and we're looking at the TV that they're in. There's computer hardware. Somebody taking notes. Please stand by. Oh, that's the actual end of the show. So, okay, so far, no answers. No clue as to what's happening. I like the ending credits, they're very, very cool. Almost like you're inside a TV. So music is by Christoph Beck, who has been scoring TV series for years. Deborah Jo Rupp, Mrs. Foreman. I'm just leaving the camera on in case there's some kind of a thing at the end. This is Marvel, for God's sake. Okay, next episode's up in 20 seconds. Okay, so first step, very cool. Just kind of setting up the tone of the show and getting the audience familiar with what we're going to see. So it was a 1950s sitcom, but as we saw at the very end when Wanda and Vision were sitting on the couch and the rings appeared and they said, "I love you," and they kissed, but then the camera panned out of a TV set and there was it was colour, and there was like computer software on the other side, and somebody was holding some kind of device, and I don't know what that device was or if they're manipulating something, but they definitely feel like they're trapped in some kind of a world or some kind of a delusion. So as we know, and as I mentioned, it's going to be the entry level into the multiverse. So at this point, I don't know if she's stuck in a multiverse situation or she's laying on a slab somewhere unconscious and she's in her own mind and her own memories just trapped. But that's why we're going to watch episode number 2 in a second and see if any answers get given to us, because right now I'm completely lost. But I enjoyed it. It was very quirky and it was fun. It was funny. It had some nice humor throughout it, and I think Paul Bettany and Elizabeth Olsen were good in the roles. And like I said, Deborah Jo Rupp was here, Mrs. Foreman from that 70s show. So very cool to see her. I'm just going to give my arm a rest though. Okay, so let's dive into episode number 2. They don't seem to have any episode titles, so episode 2 it is. Play. And I promptly go dark. I'm still here, I promise. Disney logo, Dolby Vision. Previously on WandaVision. So we met the neighbour, Catherine Harm. The boss and his wife. I didn't get the boss's name, but Mrs. Foreman. Vision invited the boss over for dinner. The boss started choking. Vision saved him. So the Marvel logo appears, Marvel Studios, with the usual fanfare. So they're in bed. Wanda has heard a noise. She's sat up. She's turning the lights on and off with her powers. Please turn a light on, nobody can see me. This is so experimental, I hope it works. I love that Vision's using a sleep mask. She just used her powers to move the beds together. They're in single beds. Really sticking to the 50s theme. It's a tree. It's like Poltergeist. It's opening up like Bewitched. It's got the whole Bewitched opening. See? Like the animated black and white cartoon. Just gonna use my knee as a tripod. So Vision's wearing a top hat, black coat. He has a wand. He's trying to do magic in the lounge room. Look like a big magic box. One of those boxes that you get in, then they get chopped in half inside of. So she's gonna get in to the magic box, and he's gonna make it disappear. Okay. Oh, she's gone. She's missing out of the box. Oh, there's a hidden wall. Trick revealed. In a real magic act, everything is fake. I need some answers, damn it. I mean, why is he back from the dead? Where are we? When are we? When I told my wife I was watching WandaVision, she misheard me, and she thought I said I'm watching Long Division. She thought I was watching a math documentary. We're hearing a mysterious thump. I was banging the wall in the bedroom at night. She was just in the lounge room. She heard it again. She's outside having a look. Oh, there's some colour in the rose garden. There's it's a little toy helicopter and it's red. It's bright red. It's like that Tobey Maguire movie, Pleasantville. I think Reese was in that as well. Reese Witherspoon. Why is there a red helicopter? Like fire engine red. Iron Man red. Oh, we got a postman. She looked like she was played by the actress who played Anya in Buffy. It is, I think. Internet Movie Database right now. Emma Caulfield. There you go. Emma Caulfield's here. Wonderful. Picked her right away. She looks great. Can you see me? There you go. You can see me. Like I said, reaction, guerrilla style. Wanda's meeting the neighbourhood. So Vision is at a neighbourhood watch meeting. Everyone just calls him Vision. He's giving away his identity. Whoa. It's for mastication. Oh no. The gum's gone into his mechanics. His gears are strangled by the gum. There's like a cartoon graphic of the gum going down into his tummy. And there was gears. I'm so happy that Emma Caulfield is here. Mrs. Foreman in the first step.
Can't help but wonder if you and I have
Anya in the second. We're having another glitch. The radio's doing something. Oh. Who are you? Oh. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Wanda. Dottie's just cut a hand. So she had a moment and she's like, who are you? Everyone here is under a spell. Everyone in this world.
Pop quiz, Wanda.
Some kind of a veil over their eyes. They can't see the reality. So there's an undercurrent of seriousness, but there's something dark just outside our field of vision, and we've got another ad. There's another ad playing. They got Oh shit! It's a Hydra. Oh, I've gone dark. The Hydra logo was in the watch. There was a Hydra symbol in the watch. Oh my god. Caught it. So the ads, you need to watch the ads. So Wanda's in a little sexy outfit and a top hat. And here he comes. Vision is drunk. The gum's doing something to his operational systems. He can't walk properly. It's like he's drunk. Who's doing this to you, Wanda? We heard a voice over the radio. You just have the biggest crush on Emma Caulfield during Buffy. I loved her character in that show. So we're having a talent show for the children. Wanda's come out on stage and Vision is a mess. He's literally drunk. Well, not literally. He's got gum. The magic act, which they were practicing at the beginning of the show. So Scarlet Witch is one of the most powerful... Oh, he's shit, he's floating. He's floating. And they're like, wow, magic. He's hovering. Oh, she... she made rope appear. Look, there's rope holding him. She's one of the most powerful heroes in the MCU, so whoever's doing this to her is very powerful in their own right. I mean, to pull the wool over her eyes. And she can do mental manipulation herself. And the fact that she's not aware of it. They're even doing the little twinkle nose noise that Samantha made in Bewitched. She changed the real piano into a cardboard cutout.
That was my grandmother's piano.
It was. Oh, there's a rabbit. He's really glitching out, man. Oh, I wish they showed Dottie freaking out at the bunny. That'd have been cool. He's shit. He just put the hat through his body. Nope. That's not how mirrors work.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? He just abracadabraed the box before she was in there. And there is... Oh! Her new friend. Gum in the gears. Okay, she got the gum out. Spit. Back to normal.
Dottie, we are so hilarious.
I'm sure there's going to be some kind of other... like another glitch out soon. And home again.
You were tremendous.
Successful talent show. There's still an unexplained banging going on here though. At home.
So hard.
Wanda.
What?
Shit, she's pregnant. When did that happen? When did that happen? What? She has a tummy all of a sudden. And there's another bang.
If it's that damn tree again.
That's the poltergeist tree. They're outside in the dark and so am I. Okay, so it's a dark, scary night.
What is it?
There's something... A manhole cover. There's something coming out of a manhole. Shit, is it Pennywise? There's Pennywise the clown. You can't see me. Okay, no, it is not Pennywise the clown. It's a guy in some kind of... a bee protection suit. Oh. We're rewinding like a VHS tape.
Is this really happening?
Yes, my love.
What?
It's really happened.
What's really happening? Why is there a guy in a bee protection suit? Oh, he's coloured. His head's gone red. Colour is coming everywhere. Oh, what does this mean? It's pretty good. I like the way they're doing it. Neato, man. WandaVision is officially colourfied. Look, see? I'm really bright. Who's doing this to you, Wanda? Okay, so first 2 episodes of WandaVision have happened. And yeah, I enjoyed them. So I'm obviously still finding my feet with what the show's about. Like, obviously, WandaVision, and that's the name of their show in the show. And it's been black and white for the first 2 episodes, and then we had that little burst of colour there at the end. So she's suddenly pregnant, and she kept asking Vision if this was real, and he looked very solemn when he said, "Yeah, this is real," implying that wherever they are is indeed their reality. Then they went outside into the dark, and a manhole cover moved, and a guy in a bee outfit, not like dressed up like a bee, but you know the suits they wear when they're dealing with bees, like the netting and the big hat, and bees all over him. And Wanda promptly said no, and then everything rewound, and she was back at that point again when she was just talking to Vision in the lounge room, asking him if this was real, and once again he said it is. And then the colour took over the entire show. So and then we heard, "Who's doing this to you, Wanda?" So something's really, really wrong with this show right now and where they are. So 2 eps in, I'm not sure how many episodes there is. I think it's going to be 8, and they're only going to be about 30 minutes each, which is nice and short. So next week we'll get just the 1 ep, I'm sure. So 2 drop just for the first night. So I'll do a reaction again for that next week. But same format, if that's alright with you. Just grab the camera, put the show on, sit here in the dark and watch the show. I might turn the light on next week and just have some lighting so that you can see me through the app. But I just want to kind of do something a little bit different for you guys and have some fun with WandaVision. What do you think? More questions than answers right now. I'm not sure I know what's going on. But I'm very curious though. I mean, it's kind of like baited the hook, we've bitten it, and now we're in for the ride. And like I said, being one of the first shows in the Marvel Universe TV land, yeah, good first entry. And yeah, let's see where it goes from there. Anyway, comment and stuff down below. Catch you next time. Thanks for watching.